Hi Aries, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for April 2013. Happy birthday Aries. We start this month with three planets that are lighting up your first house. In fact, this aspect started for you from mid March towards the 20th March or so. We have Mars, Sun, and Venus that are lighting up your first house, and that's a lovely place for all these planets to be. However, they have also been sort of closely linked with Uranus as well. And as we begin this month, they sort of move away from Uranus, which is a good thing because till about end of March, you could have seen some unpredictable things happening around you, maybe a lot of chaos, confusion, things happening suddenly which you may not have been prepared for, and they could have sort of made you a little anxious, as to how it is that you go about doing it. Things would have happened just out of the blue which you may not have been prepared for at all. And now with Mars and Sun moving away from Uranus, it just gives you a breather this month. And like I said, your first house is lit up, and that's a lovely thing. And your first house is going to be lit up till about April 20th, until the time that the planets move into your second house. So we have a lot of focus again back on to you, what it is that you want out of life, your goals, your dreams, your desires. In fact, a lot of you will again be sort of going back to the board and figuring out for yourself what it is that you want to do, where it is that you see your work going. Is there something more that needs to be done? Maybe is there something different that needs to be done? I think a lot of rethinking, a lot of reworking onto things that are of a lot of importance to you, especially where goals and your desires are concerned. And Mars, being your ruling planet, will make you quite aggressive this month as well. So, if you have been feeling sort of low and not been feeling too proactive, and this month again, or rather, like I said, towards end of the March, the a sense of feeling renewed, a sense of hope, a sense of more renewed drive will come to you, and you will be all set to get out and uh, shake life by its horns, so to speak. So good going over there, Aries. I think uh, it, it's not just a good month to be starting newer projects and initiating new things, but like I said, it's also it's a good time if you have been sort of wanting to do something with a friend, with a partnership. I think it's a good time to be exploring it because your ideas could be well accepted at this point of time. uh, this also, since you have Venus also, and she's transiting, and Venus, besides being a planet of love, beauty, and sex, she also rules money. So you could expect some amount of, if you have been worried about money this month, you may see money flowing in a bit more smoothly, and manifestations will be more stronger for you, Arians, this month. You will be in a state of mind wherein that you will be thinking and turning them into reality more faster. So I would say that put your mind and focus onto things that you want to materialize, whether that has to do with again, if it has to do with your work, or it has to do, maybe, what it is that you want out of life, or maybe out of a relationship. This is a time where things could start getting manifested, and you will be feeling quite good about yourself. You'll be feeling quite um, confident. I think there's a lot of sense of self-worth that is there this month. And if you've been feeling, again, there have been a lot of self-doubts, this month you will be feeling quite sure, and you will be sort of back with all the armor and all the ammunition that is required to be facing the world. So good month overall for you, Aries. Oh, yes, we also have Mercury. And Mercury is going to be moving into your house as well. And Mercury, as we know, is besides being a planet of communication and travel. He's a big organizer, he's a big planner. So Mercury is going to help you fix things. Mercury is going to help you organize things around you. Maybe your to-do list that needs to be done, it's just going to help you focus more. It's going to ease communication. You will find yourself being very articulate about what it is that you want. You will also find yourself surrounded with friends or people who are very witty, who are very articulate, who are very mentally stimulating. So, a lot of, I would say, socializing could be around at this point of time as well. Some of you could also be looking at a short distance travel at this point of time, though. And I think whether it has to do for a pleasure trip, or it has to do with your work, this is a time where you are going to be seeking more information. It has to do that the travel will be undertaken to garner more information, say, about a particular project, or maybe just the experience is going to broaden up your mind. So good time to travel as well for you. Now after the 14th of April, you're going to be in a more social mood. However, try not to get too scattered, Aries. Try not to let go of the lessons that March, I would say early March, may have sort of brought forth. Try to look at the things that you're trying to form in your life. Try to give things more shape. So even if there's social interactions, even the people that you're meeting through networking, try and ensure that there's an end result to it. Don't just be too scattered socially. So overall, a great month, Aries. I think you're back with a bang, and keep the faith. It looks, it may look challenging to some of you, but I think it pretty much seems to be quite a manageable thing. So keep your spirits up high and have a lovely April. I'll see you again in May. Thank you so much for watching.